the DRC need our solidarity. The people of the DRC have suffered for so long. They have suffered even worse crimes because those people had their first democratically elected president in 1960 put before a firing squad in the night, masterminded by the United Nations, the very organization we have lived to trust and believe in over the centuries. The United Nations, with American intelligence agencies and Western-backed Katanganese secessionists, put Patrice Lumumba before a firing squad in the night in that Katanganese jungle. They liquidated his remains in acid, scattered his remains in the jungle. Today, we recognize the United Nations with its hollow posturing as nothing but puppets of imperialism and neocolonialism. When they meet in Geneva, the question is always, how do we share the cake? And the cake is the DRC. When the Roman Catholic Church meets, when the bishops meet, the predominant question is not how do we save the people of the DRC. The predominant question is always how do we share this magnificent cake, which is the DRC. When the European Union meets in Brussels, the predominant question is not how do we save a people that has suffered for so long. The predominant question is always how do we share the magnificent cake. So Kabila and Felix Tshisekedi are being propped up by the CIA. Martin Fayulu, a former ExxonMobil executive, that's a puppet of global capital. He's being propped up by the EU and the Roman Catholic Church. So you must understand that the Cold War is still there. And Edward, the playground is the DRC. When Mwalimu Julius Nyerere warned us that white people will not kill each other anymore for the plunder of African resources, after the Berlin Conference, they decided that they will never, ever genocide each other for the plunder of African resources. Edward, they will make agreements and share the cake equally amongst themselves.
Edward, I know you have a lot to say. I wish we had more time, and unfortunately, we have run out of that. Thank you so much for joining us. That is Africa analyst and founder of the African Renaissance Project, Edward Mitole, joining us live.